Young Harrington's had to do the job himself with the Cats, a young boy from the academy, so he's making a nice fist of it.
So about to get back underway. A bit skew with this time, and just like the first term, the umpire's going to call it back. I believe that was the wrong end.
It's young Pickering, I think I called him Harrington.
Done a very good job, Pickering. Good leap. Ball comes down, just tries to win that one one-handed. Mackay's sitting off the side of the pack. Free kick called out of it. There's an arm over the shoulder. And it's going to go the Cats' way. So really trying to get that run and break the lines. Just kicking forward, looking for the dangerous Moncrief. Can't quite get there. Tried to go off the ground, but chose not to in the last second. And Jasper, they've got numbers out the back of the pack. Now the Cats have got some time. Finds a hand target. Just handballs to himself. Dangerous ploy there by Jackson Fisher. And seen over the line. Boundary throwing about 50 metres out from the Cats' goal. We've got a bit of breeze blowing left to right, so hopefully the Cats can take some advantage of this, Jack.
Yeah, looking for a big quarter from low up forward for the Cats. If he can get some strong marks in front, that'll help them out. But here's a chance now for the Cats. There's a quick handball. They'll feed back, which they've been doing pretty well all year. Now a quick kick away, and luck would find it. It's Pickering. Pickering gives the ball over towards Salisbury, who kicks it high and handsome, but through for one behind. So peppering the scoreboard, it'll take them to 1-6, the Cats, as the Tigers will reset back at full back.
Just couldn't get that one into the wind there. So 9 points the margin. Play on, says the umpire. He says, come out, slips over another 360 in the goal square. There's Jaden Young in game 100, but it works out okay for the Tigers. Tommy Reeves getting going to the far side of the ground, just couldn't get it off the bootlaces there. Could big Andy Hollis, so kicks along to the top of the hot zone. Bradley Lowe comes flying through. It's dangerous through the hands of Blake Erickson. He's looked deadly. And the kick. It's marked really back to the flight, and he's been taken out off the ball as Hollis.
I think that's what the Cats need, is when the way that Lowe attacked that footy then, certainly made the ball spill free.
Hollis, big ruckman, gets it going to the right to centre wing. And a little bit crude just coming through there from Retzlaff. So it's going to go the Cats' way. Just came a split second too late, had to attack the footy. So now Broadbeach getting going along. Top of the forward 53, Tigers around, but it went through the back of the pack and it was taken there by Jasper. Jasper gets it going to the top of the square. First to arrive there is Young. In game 100, he sees it over the line. So no score will be called there, a push. And now the Tigers, they've got some numbers in the back pocket, all in the hands of Mackay.
Mackay, back pocket there, looking for a lead from a teammate. He goes, just plays it nice and safe down the line and just finds his teammate right here in front of the coach's box at Broadbeach. Again, just kick the ball along, and the Tigers have got the ball now. Just playing the short game, finds Hanley. Hanley on the half-back line. Now he looks to go inboard. It's a nice right foot kick along the line. There's a chance here for Goldsmith. The ball spills over the back, and here comes the pace of Ford. Ford just tapping the ball in front. Now he's got a bit of time and composure. Runs into goals, and he just stabs it through. Just didn't really kick through the ball. Tried to guide it through, and it went through for one behind. So good build up there by the Tigers for 4 or 5 uncontested marks, and then a free shot on goal.
Yeah, just got caught in the middle there. Could have run a bit further or could have gone earlier. Also had Retzlaff at the top of the goal square. When the blinkers are on, you see those sticks. You want to make it count. So 3-4-22 plays Broadbeach 1-6-12. And the umpire says 50. And a little goose step there in the run. It's going to catch him off guard here. The Cats moving forward. They've hurt them last time they did this. Ball in the hands of Jellyman Turner. He's been good. Gets the hands off now. Ryan Pickering, the ruckman. And spots up the target. And there he is. They've been looking for Moncrief all afternoon.
Instead they've found...
And instead they found Riley Winter. So Winter presenting really well, and well, that'll hurt Nick Malcheski because you almost saw that playing out ahead of time. So Winter, Breeze behind him. That'll probably aim at the left goal post. Instead chooses to aim at the right one. It goes through for a minor score. So the Cats now 1-7-13, trailing Labrador 3-4-22. 4.5 minutes gone, second term. Jack Barry.
Tigers have been the ball in, Nick, and again looking to play the ball on the members' side. Umpire calls play on, goes onto the right foot, looking there for Fife. Fife takes the ball. Now it was a nice build up last time. If they've got 3 players, Mackay's giving him an option. He's holding the ball there. I think he'll have to go long down the line now. The left footer, it's a high kick. The pack set themselves. In front there was, that was Gilmore. Now they've got the ball. Here's a chance for the Cats. Handball over towards Chadwick. Chadwick goes inboard towards Fisher. Fisher again, there's good link play. Goes out wide, drives the ball long. Here's a chance for a mark. It's a one-on-one, but a good defensive fist away there by the Tigers to see the ball go out of play. So good build-up again, but they probably would have liked to have made a little bit more about that kick inside 50.
Yeah, tried to get it over the top there to Jasper, but angling for the pocket may not have been the right option, but they'll take the boundary throw in. So looking dangerous now, Broadbeach. They trail by 9 points in this first semi-final. Finished second on the ladder this year, the Cats. Just forcing his way through. Couldn't quite get there. Little tap off the ground there from Arnold. Spots Moncrief. And through for a minor score. 1 goal, 8 Broadbeach. So the opportunities are there, but just not taking them. 8-point ball game, Labrador 3-4-22. The Cats won 8-14. 6 minutes gone, second term.
Tigers go short again. This time they're going on the outer, looking to bring the ball on the outer wing. Handball out the way. They'll take a run and carry. Drive the ball long. And we've got Mackay, but he's kicked it too far and wide and it's gone out of bounds on the full. So this chance, a chance now for the Cats to get the kick in through, looks like Ryan Pickering. Of course, the young academy ruckman will bring the ball through for the Cats. Pickering, big right foot, drives it long. The pack set himself lower, gets in front position, and this is what we spoke about earlier. If this bloke can put himself and he hits the packs hard, so if he puts himself in the right spots, he can really cause him a headache, takes the focus off the likes of Moncrief and gives the chances to players like Lower.
Well, it's just been relentless attack on Labrador backline, so well done to Broadbeach, but the equation's very simple. They've got to hit the scoreboard properly and make the most of this because we know Labrador can turn the tables quickly.
Low coming in. It's a nice kick and looks pretty good from there. So he kicks his first for the day and that's Broadbeach's second. So good goal there to Brad Lowe. Good goal there for the Cats. So the ball comes in, had the front spot. Burrows Chung probably should need to be harder in that contest to try and punch that ball away. And then it's a nice, lovely right foot kick for goal. So it's a 2-point ball game.
Unbelievably, despite all the pressure down forward 50, Cats still trailing, but that's the one they needed. 2 goals, 8. Won't make Craig O'Brien's heart sing, but at least you'll know that he's got the Labrador defenders under pressure at the moment. Nick Malcheski might need to start making some moves.
Well, they've opened up their forward line too. Some of the delivery hasn't just been straight down the line. They've sort of tried to go out to the pockets to give them a bit of a space to lead into.
Coach of the year this year, Nick Malcheski, is Pickering. Keeping the pressure on the middle of the ground, hands over the top, a bit high. It manages to get it going. So now, what can the Tigers do as the ball enters forward 50? They've got the drop of the ball, just spills forward. Couldn't quite get it clean, could Retzlaff, but always dangerous. Well, hands over the top. Searle does well, the experienced campaigner, the captain, and he's been decked after play, and that's ill-discipline. And now, that man, Tyron Armitage, gets it going to the left, looks in the forward direction, Tigers at front position, spills to the front of the pack. It's going to be seen over the line, and I think he wanted to find the boundary line there, and did his job very well, did Sammy Jasper. So another boundary throw in the Cats forward 50.
Good pressure there by McMahon to see that ball go out of bounds. Cats were looking dangerous.
Ball's about to be flung back in. Doing the ruck work will be Winter. Burrows Cheng does well to get it out, but it's all Cats. And the footy in the hands of Nicholas Burton. He's been a stalwart this side for a long time. It's Burton goes along to the danger zone. Big fly comes to the front. Good punch from behind. Now the Tigers now try and take the man on, does well to shake the tackle, and they could escape here through the middle of the ground. Now they've got Murphy, the runner's fallen over, it's all happening at Cook Murphy Oval. Little chip over the top, the legs are pumping there from Tommy Meagher. Meagher rolls round on the left, looking for Retzlaff, and we've been called back. We've been called back, and it looks like it's going to be the Cats' ball. Well, you know, cameras might have moved down, so we won't have actually seen what's happened there, but maybe a bit of treatment after the play. Regardless of what happened, a wasted opportunity for Labrador, possibly due to ill discipline. Ball now in the hands of Darcy Irwin.
Irwin turn around the true centre half back area. He's got a short lead on and he hits his, and there's a nice little lead up there. Good mark here by the Cats. Swings around onto the right foot, and there's a piercing kick inside 50, but it's a great little mark there by the Tigers through Young. Young flicks the ball across the ground, looking to open it up, but they'll have to be quick. They're under the pressure. Burrows Chung kicks it high as he falls after the kick. It goes out wide. Searle's in the race for the ball out there. Here's a chance now for the Cats. They get to the ball first. Miss their target. Swooped up there by the Tigers. A handball over the top. Simpson long down the line, but there's no one there. It's all Cats as the ball bounces and they'll have time to set up. They'll go back to go forward. Time and space. Looking short, and then he's found his right target there on the half-back line. 22 plays 20. Cats darting around, slowing the game up. Again, just finding their targets. It's a nice little build-up as the Tigers, the midfield pushing back to try and clog some space. They're going to go back across. They're going to try and flick this ball right across here and try and find Lucas Jellyman if he's Jellyman Turner if he's there. Now's a chance. He's gone out too wide, so he's got a chance to ring the ball up there. Goes in short, goes long, but oh, here's Mackay. He's going to have to go. Oh, strong hit there, and umpire says, you put your head over it, you're going to get rewarded by me, and Mackay will get a strong free kick in front of the members, and the vocal members at that, Nick.
Yeah, we know he can be a bit of a pest at times, but that was courage personified there by Alex Mackay. Good free kick for the day. And that's what his team needed, because they had no answers there. Now, a bit of a push off the ball, and was seen by the umpire.
Oh.
So just a little bit of spite in this game at the moment as the free is awarded to Maloney for the Cats. And he wants to try and get it up the middle. Just a couple of Tigers jump in the hole. So they might be forced to kick down the line now, Maloney. A short little spot, and the boundary umpire's done a bit of work and says out of bounds on the full. Maxie Lower a bit disappointed by that, so they've had their chances to go forward here, Broadbeach, and the umpire says, no, you've got to kick back over the mark, please. Kurt McMahon. Bit of deja vu. This is hoisted in now by Travellini. Hands at the front of the pack, Osborne. But the Cats just escaped from the middle. Gilmore, he's been dangerous. Now finds Fisher. Fisher turns onto the left and looks long. So kick over the top. Moncrief leading up, is going to meet it on the bounce. Can't quite get it the first time. He's got a man on the outside. And in and around, this has worked out for Broadbeach. Hands back through the middle. He just kept running in Jackson Fisher. He's got a man over the top. Needs to try and find him in Bradley Lowe. Bit of commentary after that by the Labrador Social Club. Got over the line for a boundary throw, and another one for the Cats inside forward 50. So probably needed to be a bit more direct there, Broadbeach, but they've created another stoppage in their forward 50, and this is where they're dangerous. Umpire
to throw the ball in. We've got Goldsmith in the front spot. He just taps it out to Mackay. Mackay flicks the ball out towards Lang. Lang scrambles the ball for the Cats, and now they'll get a clearance kick away. It's a high kick, and it's down the line. Oh, the crowd fly for it. Here's a chance for Ma. He gets a quick handball out the top. A good strong tackle there by... Oh, didn't pay the foot there. Sir was a good tackle. Here's a chance now for the Cats. They steady themselves. They'll flick it back, and now they've got time and space, and they'll flick it out wide here. And here, sitting out all out here by himself, is Lower. Lower down the line. Biddo misses his target. Tries to find Gilmore. Gilmore's under pressure now, and he gets a strong tackle. The ball spills out the front. The umpire says it will be my ball.
He'll take it. He'll take
my ball.
Bit of an eye for an eye situation back there. One of those free kicks paid.
Looks like Broadbeach just trying to spread the game out, aren't they? They're not going down the line. They're just trying to open the game up, get some time and space.
They're so dangerous when they can cut through the middle, and Fisher's been on fire in the last 5 minutes. Watch for him to try and break the lines at any given opportunity.
Speak of the devil, a quick kick away there over the top. The Cats again. Oh, it's a nice shot on goal. No, it goes across the face, rolling. Young's there. Young, he's going to take on Moncrief. He steps inside and takes another step inside, just as a 100-game player. Back to Burrows Chung, and he's under pressure, but again kicks the ball high, wide, and out on the full. So the Cats will regroup again. 22 plays 20, 14-minute mark, second term, QAFL action.
A terrible time exiting their defensive 50, the Tigers, and now the Cats can make them pay. Ball in the hands of Bradley Lowe. We've seen him kick one already this term. And he's starting to look very dangerous. So we go around the grounds, the other semi-final knockout. Morningside taking on Maroochydore. It's the Kangaroos leading 3-4-22. Morningside 3-1-19. Loser of today will play the winner of that match. So Lowe, kicking from about 30 metres, right foot ball. And it's kicked to the far side. It stayed in. He wanted the mark. Wasn't paid. It was definitely off hands. Mackay couldn't get the hands out. Play on, says the umpire. Just takes them on. Does Young. Kicks along. It's all Cats on the outside. He's taking it one-handed behind the back. Extra points for Tricks, says Gilmore. But it's marked last line of defence. So we just go back to the replay there. You can see Mackay. He made an attempt, so umpire let that one go on. Correct decision. Now the Tigers are just struggling to get the ball out of their back 50, Jack.
Drives the ball long and high. The pack set themselves. No one can take the mark. Ball spills free. Tigers swooping on the ball. Drive the ball inboard. And that's a quick push away. And they're out. And then they're out and away through Hanley. He takes the bounce through the middle of the ground, but he's under pressure. He stops and pivots. Kicks long. Looking there for Anderson. Anderson takes the mark about 60 metres out from goal. He takes the bounce onto his left foot. Here we go. He kicks it on right. Swinging back. No, it's not. And it holds its line and goes through for a behind. Labrador 3-5, 23. Broadbeach 2-8-20 on the Stewards Plumbing scoreboard.
Well, he had Travellini in the middle. He called for it a couple of times, and the right footer needed to run around a bit more or possibly looking inboard. So you can tell that the Tigers are under pressure at the moment. 3-5-23, Broadbeach 2-8-20. They hold the lead to the first place side of this year. It's another 50.
So again, this time it's like a role reversal. So Coach Malcheski will be just seething that just these 50-metre penalties is the second one for this quarter now, and this will give him a really good look in to go inside forward 50. Draws, and has a chance now on the left foot, and he's found a mate, and he's found him, and I think that might be Moncrief, the dangerous Moncrief, and that's what can happen. Just a little nice little left foot kick, and there was Moncrief sitting by himself, and he'll have a shot on goal.
Well, these 50-metre penalties, Jack, it's almost been a set play for Broadbeach. They've known that they can sprint that footy up. No one's holding the line. They will just play on or watch for a man to break the lines running past the hand pass. And, well, Moncrief, we've talked about him this season, 55 goals. Only the one behind this afternoon, but he's got the win behind him and back in from here.
Moncrief coming in, nice deliberate approach. Been a star since he's joined the QAFL the last two seasons. The umpire does not move, and he puts the Cats in front. That's their third for the day. 3-8-26, leading Labrador 3-5-23 as we've played 17-minute mark of the second term. And Nick, it's been a good quarter by the Cats.
It's been a sensational quarter by the Cats, Joe Barry. You've seen just the way they've built the footy up, taking their chances when it was there, and this has been a build-up of pressure. Yes, they've been inaccurate on the scoreboard, but the amount of times that they've locked that football down in their forward 50, they've just created a bit of panic in the Tigers' defenders, and all of a sudden, when they get such quick entry in from the centre line, we talked about them taking advantage of their 50-metre penalties, and the Tigers' defenders are scrambling to try and pick them up, and if Moncrief starts firing, then it's danger signs for Malcheski.
Had a great season, Moncrief. He's backed up 2 seasons in a row now. Umpire bounces the ball. Pickering, he gets the tap out, and it's quickly swooped on there by the Tigers. They'll be trying to win this clearance, and a good solid tackle. So both teams have really been committed today in their tackling. But the umpire will have another throw up there. So it's good work there by Lower. And the ball spills free. Here's a chance now for the Tigers, trying to get the ball, but again, good play by the Cats. They take their time, kick the ball out onto the half-forward line. There's a bit of holding going on. The umpire lets them both go, but Moncrief's got the footy out in front of the opposition coach's box, his own coach's box, lines it up, nice kick inside. It's that man again, he's had a really good quarter. He drives it long into the goal square. He jumped up early. Umpire said that's okay, and the Tigers might be able to hold firm and go there. So that was low going for the mark there, Nick, and not a bad build-up, but probably not got where they wanted to get to in the end.
Just a little rush there, but they wanted to try and take advantage of the opportunity, and speaking of, they've got to be good here, the Tigers. There'll be a free downfield advantage called by the umpire, and I'll just pay it there. Taken on the chest by Jesse Travellini. Kicked in the middle of the ground, didn't find the intended target, so now mopping up the footy is Dylan Fife. They've got to be clean with the hands here, the Tigers. Goodbye, Boot. They've got some numbers over the top. So here comes the run finally. Travellini, we saw him miss out on an opportunity to kick a goal earlier. Over the top, couldn't find the leading target in Jake Goldsmith. Been running around and back up ruckman today. So now they need to lock this footy down there. 4 points the margin as we tick towards the 20-minute mark of the second quarter on the Stewart Funding scoreboard. 3-5-23 Labrador, Broadbeach 3-9-27. But it's been all one-way traffic this quarter as we get a short throw in, and we'll have that footy back. So just got to watch how they set up here, the Tigers.
A couple of times the Tigers have had plenty of numbers running through the midfield, but just that kick inside 50 or the kick from inside 50 going forward just hasn't been the best result for the Tigers.
They haven't spaced themselves out as much as the Cats players have, so we'll look around they set up in this contest. Nice little hands out the back, came from Chadwick, and he got that easy ball, kicks to a 2-on-1. It's a good punch. It came through there from Bradley Carter. So we'll have a boundary throw in right in front of our central commentary position here on the wing. Wherever you're watching the live stream or on NITV, welcome to the first semi-final of the QAFL 1v2 Labrador versus Broadbeach, two powerhouse Gold Coast clubs. They're going at it at the moment. Right now, it's Broadbeach with the ascendancy, 4 points in it. The umpire calls a stop to that. They're 1-1 this year, 2 times that they've met. Labrador getting up by 20 points last encounter here at Cook Murphy Oval. Now might be a push there, and he's called it. He's done well to win that one there. Here's Braden Taylor. Taylor will chip over the top, doesn't hit the intended target. The Tigers have to make him pay here. Does well, kept his feet. There did Max Lower. So he does a full 360 in the middle there to Jackson Fisher, did very well. Got a target over the top, finds Cody Harrington. And now, see, sitting out in front of their men. And now it's Low, I believe, yes.
Great work, as you said. Fisher, Harrington to Low. All those boys have stood up this quarter. And then Low, again, he's been really dangerous lining up for a goal.
Going to have to kick from about 50 here. Remember, he does have some wind behind him. As you said, the way it's blowing, probably aim at that left upright.
Yeah.
We have the journey Low. One already today. Just through the hands. A minor score, 10th behind of the game. 3-10 at 28 Broadbeach. They lead Labrador 3-5-23. Only 22 minutes gone, second term, Jack Barry.
Reeves to bring the ball in. He goes down the line, finds Simpson by himself, but he can't take the mark. The ball spills out of the back through Gilmore. And now it's a nice little kick across there by Fisher, who finds Chadwick by himself. Chadwick fires for goal, and it's offline. They kick their 11th point, so the Cats peppering away. Haven't been able to put them away yet, so it's keeping the Tigers in the game. 29 plays 23?
And you're right, Jack, they are keeping them in the game, because at this point, realistically, they could have buried them already. One goal changes everything now. Might have fallen into his back there, nothing doing. So foot races on the boundary line. Through for a push has been called out of that. It's going the Tigers' way.
We've seen this many a time where the clubs have peppered the goals, and then the team that's been behind all day seems to come back and kick the goal that they need.
But that's why it's a 4-quarter effort. So the Cats go forward again. It's only Tigers that fall the ball, but through the hands, and just that perceived pressure is there. Forced to go on the left to get that footy outside 50. Now racing, good clean pick up there. The Cats have numbers, dancing around as a dangerous Moncrief. Gets it out over the top. Nice little battle, but he's managed to just pluck the footy out. Yeah, man, he's disappeared behind the interchange bench. And it's Sam Jasper. So the umpire brings him right around Jasper. He's kicked 27 this season. Very well in tandem with Jordan Moncrief. Jasper, not beyond him at all. A bit of breeze around. 6 points in it, nearly 24 minutes gone. Jasper, what can he do? Starts it right, keeps it right. Through for another minor score, 3-12-30 the Cats. They lead the Tigers 3-5-23.
Tigers bring the ball back into play again. It's favouring the members' wing, but it's a good strong mark again there to Gilmore. Gilmore looking to go inside of 50. He's got plenty of options, looking for it long. They've been pretty careful with their kicks. They didn't blaze away. It's a nice high kick. Tigers have got numbers to the ball. They punched the ball away from each other. Here's a chance here for them. A fumble there by Simpson. He gets tackled around the head, but handballs it, goes straight up in the air. Good solid play there by, it looked like that was Welsh coming in, nice and hard, but the umpire says, I'll throw it up, thank you.
They just don't seem to have options coming out of their back line at the moment. They've tried to go a couple of ones short, they've tried to go long, but neither are working. So the amount of Broadbeach forwards pushing down the defenders, pushing down, keep the pressure on these Tigers defenders, just causing mayhem right now. And really, they've just got to ride this storm out. And that breeze is probably doing a little bit more than what we think. So they need to make the most of their chances here, the Cats. He just bobs up, gets the hands out. Fife working industriously. He's going to have to get his own footy back. He's throwing the head back there. The Tigers can escape out here. Mackay's got to get busy. Now, the Broadbeach player is appealing for deliberate. Yeah, not called, but that's what pressure does. 25 minutes gone, second term, 7-point ball game. Broadbeach leading Labrador.
Umpire to throw the ball in. Can the Cats get another one for all their hard work? Can the Tigers bounce back? It goes up nice and high. Good tap away. Quick tap in there by, looked like it was Winter. And the ball goes, umpire says, I'll have it, and we'll throw it up there. So late, what are we up to? Late in the game, just moving into the time on period. So it'll be interesting here if the Tigers can clear the ball out of here. There's a bit of push and shove there with Mackay. He's had a great little tussle there with Welsh. He gets thrown to the ground, but that's a quick kick off through the corridor of the ground. Here's a chance for Searle. He overruns the ball. Tigers trying to get the ball out the back. This is what they look dangerous if they can, but Mars there, he can't get the ball. Tigers tapping it forward, but the Cats have got numbers as well. A good swoop on the ball, trying to kick it out. Searle's back in there, trying desperately to win the footy. There's a scrap, and the Cats might be able to get the ball going their way. It's a real rugby scrum in there. There's stacks on the mill, right in the middle of the Cook-Murphy Oval. The umpire's going to have to say, I'll have it, thanks, gents.
The issue there is the Broadbeach press has been so strong. Even the Tigers got that out over the top. They had no one forward. It only just took Jake Goldsmith, it was, to decide we'll probably need a man down there. 3 Cats players set up behind the footy.
It's a high fend, was it? And it'll be a free kick to the Cats.
So now ball in the hands of Jackson Fisher. Fisher's got a runner out the far side, and this could hurt them. So really need to take advantage of these opportunities now, Broadbeach. Not long left. Darcy Irwin goes forward to the right foot, lead comes out, doesn't quite find the target. First of the footy, it's going to be Riley Winter. Kai down there, so it's top Dylan Beattie. Footy comes out, and Hanley, he's been quiet this quarter, Hanley. He just says, slow down, play some tempo footy here, boys. Kicks over the top, finds Simpson. Simpson goes quickly, short ball. Finds Fife, kick over the top. This is better from the Tigers. Now they've got a bit of space to run and move. Kick long down the line. There's got players there leading right up. Here's Retzlaff. Long way out from home. Kicking into the breeze here. Got no one, so he's just going to have to play on. Gets it going with the right now. Kicks in front of the scoreboard. Big punch from behind came from Harrison Arnold. The young man does well to force the boundary throw in. 7 points in its second quarter, 28.
Good experience there, yeah, Nick. Good experience there by Pierce Hanley. Just to settle things down, to just think our way through it. It's not just blaze away. Let's make the oval a little bit bigger and try and get a better inside 50. Up they go. Tigers get front throt through Hollis. Barges his way through. Sorry, that was Goldsmith. And now's a chance for Tigers. A quick smart ball smother. The pressure from the Cats defence today has been fantastic. And the umpire will throw the ball up as well in front of the Stewart Plumbing scoreboard. Broadbeach 30, play Labrador 23, 27, approaching the 28-minute mark of the second term. Up they go. Again, the Cats get the tap out, and the Tigers get their hands on the ball first, but it doesn't go to anyone in particular. Good pressure there by the Tigers. The umpire says you've dropped the ball, and now they get a fair dinkum look going inside 50. Tigers move on to the left foot, steps inside, shoots for goal. It's a long kick, but it's offline, and it's through for a point, so just a blaze away. I think they would like to have done a little bit better with that kick.
Craig O'Brien will be sighing a breath of relief there. After having so much dominance forward 50 in this term, if they had given up a goal in red time, that'd be all the Tigers needed to get back into it. They will have the breeze next term. Good mark out in the front from Ryan Gilmore. So maybe they can swing just one more. 28.5 minutes gone, second term. Good pick up by Searle. That's experience. Hands over the top. Now he's put Hewland under pressure. Just gets a kick away now. That will have to be deliberate. You'd think that's deliberate. Oh! And he's lucky he couldn't see where he was looking there because he only had eyes for the boundary line. So ball in front of the Tigers bench. 29 minutes gone, second term. Tap goes down, goes the two-handed. Tigers front footy follow the ball. Well underneath. They did Max lower. And both sides survive a scare. And it's 6 points in this ball game as we hit half-time of this first semi-final. Footy spent a lot of time in the Broadbeach forward 50, but credit to the Tigers defenders.